Breasted. Yes, sir. We're live in voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We're live in voice of Biafra 97.5. Breasted in Joko. You see. I salute you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're using opportunity to addressing the world once again. We'll see what is going on in Finland and we accept it. At end, the truth will be prevailed. I use the opportunity to address my friend Islamists to understanding about freedom fighter. Should you to understanding to step forward, not backward. Understanding transactions, understanding financials, understanding reservoirs. Let's lead behind that. One thing you should know, Trump is a freedom fighter. It's not everything I get it right. Imagine about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but you're going to be right. So on that category, I want you to come on board and move forward unconditionally. Trump are doing good. There is no other choice. It's only Trump. I thank you for that. And the world leader have separated, elected, and appointed. You should not have the right to what you have. And you should not see it because American Constitution does not allow that to do. So it's a very simple. Trump is a good guy to you. So my concerning to the European government, I wanted us to analyze simple things they believe about Africa. Let's go direct to Nigeria. They are abusing the police abuse. They are abusing the military abuse. They are abusing custom, navies, parliament, governors abuse. Which country the job of police is to be road blocking to the people? Police to be in the stations and do the minister administrations and take care of the citizen. But in the zone Nigeria, special in the eastern zone and the south and southeast, the police work is to be obtaining the masses. Is it democracy? Mobile police obtain the masses. The military to obtain the masses and being roadblock to every villages, intimidations. Military position should be in the barrack and the border. Custom are searching. Imagine in Holland, you are from Amsterdam to Harlem. The custom will stop you, checking your boot, tax you money and collected the money for you. If you don't want, they shoot you, they kill you, they have right. Is it democracy? What custom are doing inside the city, inside the town, inside the village, inside the country? We'll continue. The governors have been obtaining from the masses and collected the tax of the masses. They don't provide anything to the masses. They created the vigilante and the bubago, intimidations, intimidate their king, intimidate their village rulers, intimidate everything and make them to follow the wrong rules against their own masses and their own fellow citizens, even the people they trust. Is it democracy that there's no place, department, the place they call Eastern Zone Nigeria? There's no government instructions. There's no any idea. Is it democracy in the northern side of Nigeria and Lagos? I'll be bidding something for the special people. And nobody no accountability. Who is the who come? Anyone come. It's a Nigeria. Anyone can do anything. Is it a democracy that every citizen of those countries run away from their country, going to another country to making money, to come back there? And most of them build houses, build everything there. They never stay there. Is it a democracy that the country who have everything, their people is number 8 in Holland? People committed crime under Nigeria, a Nigerian passport. It's more than 15,000 people in the jail in Holland. I'm not talking of asylum in the detention. I'm not talking of asylum in the homeless. I'm not talking of asylum in the camp. I'm talking of the criminals who call themselves Nigeria. I'm not talking of the whole Europe. Why I'm saying this, the Western government are abusing the democracy and claiming and forcing Nigeria to be one. When Nigeria bring a disaster to African continent, Nigeria bring a disaster to Europe, and Nigerians has been being a society, woman body pass selling and killings. No president, vice president is Al-Qaeda number 1, number 2. Governors is killers. What is going on? My message is freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My message to the world, to understanding our approach is for your own safety. Our approach is for your own concern. Our approach is to do the needful, to stand up for democracy. No retreat, no surrender. We are never ready to task Western world or Western companies in the Biafran land, in our oil and the gas and everything. We try to dehumanizing and respected to fight diplomatic level. You to Retrute, warning. If without freedom of Mazi Nnamdi cannot respond to us, we will change actions. And action will change. I don't want Northern people to complain. I don't want any Western people to complain. We are human beings. Why I left my home? Why I left our home? Because of there is no country. I thank you to understanding this message. Dillinger speaking, Captain Dillinger speaking. Amarobo. To take it seriously and do the needful. The truth from Nigerian passion. The truth, all this trash, you don't gonna lead nowhere. You don't gonna go nowhere. We are ready to negotiating with oil and gas. We are ready to transition everything. But I know it's not the case. We understand the case. That case, it must overcome. Because what constitution, I must know it. And I know it, you respect me. And the black people will be free. I salute you to have someone courage to share the message and listen to the music and listen to my voice and read it and share it. I salute you, breasted, in the name of Chukwu Kabdam. You see? Baga was something, understanding, you know. We are live in the bus of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are live in the bus of Biafra, 97.5, breasted in Joko. You say, yes, sir.
Talk about Operation Kingfish. What's this? As we just said, the what is this? I hear them talk about FBI spies. What's this?
This message came from ICIC. Clearly information to the world, to the truth, to pointing finger to the right people. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu are not a problem to the world, no one. Samuel Ekpa are not a problem to the world, no one. Church Ayaba are not a problem to the world, to no one. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu are not a problem to no one. Putin, Russian President, are not a problem for the world. It's a defensive. Burkina Fasso President Traore are not a problem to the world. It's awareness. The problem to the world today is Al-Qaeda in West Africa, leading by Nigeria, leading by Shegugumi and the Yedema Sitima. Al-Qaeda in the Palestinian, leading by Hamas, is the problem to the world. Al-Qaeda in the Lebanon, leading by Hezbollah, is the problem to the world. 30 years ago, they destroyed about 13 all the terrorists in the Lebanon. Hezbollah still stay today, and the world is difficult. The problem to the world is Iranian regime, terrorists, Brotherhood, Islamists, as they claim, also to Egypt, is the problem to the world. Bahrain, Yemen, terrorists, championed by Shekugurum, is a problem to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, who can be understanding that these people are also enemy in enemy. Saudi Arabia is enemy to Iran, is enemy to Bahrain. Saudi Arabia is enemy to Nigeria. Saudi Arabia is enemy to Hamas. Saudi Arabia is enemy to Asmara. Let us be clear to understanding our point to extract this message. There's a different approach. We call to the World Tribunal to understanding the predicted by Pengnant have been said the biggest Western threat into America is the terrorists in Nigeria. And today, everyone are silent and seeing how they operating by Western British sponsoring Nigeria. These terrorists are wiping and ethnic cleansing and taking over all the Nigerian military and being controlling Nigerian soldiers, being terrorists, soldiers and police. This is the time to the world to put the finger in the right place. Secondly, I feel so disappointed Trump be world leader today, allowing Zoo Nigeria to be presenting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and court when Nigeria should not do that. So any country can do what you like, Trump. So anyone can do what you like. That's what they're trying to say. So does it mean it's true that you don't believe in the world constitution that is corrupt? It's true you don't believe in the digital justice of the Hague is corrupt? But it's not way to be silent, because one charter makes you to be a president, to stand for the justice and equity. This message, order have been given to the Finland and to Zoo Nigeria to do the needful, and Sweden. I thank you for this message. To peace to be learned.
We are live in the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are live in the voice of Biafra 97.5. We will continue.
IC information to informing the British citizen to remind them that a citizen of the British has been kidnapped in Kenya through the Nigerian government. Name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Has been being unjustified that a British citizen and the British are not concerning about their constitution to be able to stand up for the British citizen to be free from injustice. British government is not coincident why it's not overwhelming in the British parliament. Has been silent. Has means it's your wish should be wrong. Stand here right and the right word constitution to put things in place. Freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was being clear message that the British, instead of British will be accepted if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu broadcast was wrong. Why the British are not arrested Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in London to charge him? Why they kidnap him, send it to Nigeria to judge him in Nigeria, denying in the truth of freedom fighter and British constitution that broadcasting for your freedom right in London broadcast, it wasn't a crime. Why British was quiet, Nigeria claiming it as a crime in the same world constitution? Let's put in counter. Finland be misleading, and they try to investigate it in Finland, which is they find that they are wrong, because PM and broadcasting to be able, example, and give example, I commanding every Nigerian government in the eastern side, I want them to shoot them down, they are criminal. I want them to kill every police, they are criminal. I command it now. Why I commanding is more than 4 years. Why I still commanding? Because they are their killer. He cannot let killer to believe according to the world constitution. Why American military are going to looking for the terrorists? Why they going to looking for the evil people? Why they have the hug? That's my message. So this encounter to call the British citizen to overwhelming their government to ask for freedom of Mazi Nnamdi unconditionally. Thank you, and recognize Biafran can be your best ally of Europe. We're counting in the American, we're counting our strength, we're counting in the Trump, we're counting in the World Constitution to do the needful. I thank you all.
We're live in the bus of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We're live on bus of Biafra 97.5. Yes, sir. We are continual.
Attention, please. This message to the Finland masses. ICIC has been laid consigned to the Finland Judicial Justice Government and the Police Department and Air Force Department to surely correct themselves to understanding harassment and intimidations have been being overwhelmed. The attitude, intimidation they've been pressed out in Sami Arebe process should be considering as a mistake and considering to be corrected to not harm your citizen on this 24th century. The concerning intimidation to be arrested, amortizing his sons is very unjustified to that action. You should give PM benefit of doubt as a citizen cabinet membership, as a full membership of a Finland parliament, should not be intimidated by police to be harassing into his house, should be invited to present himself. That is first big mistake. Second mistake, Finland has ignored what motivated Biafran to be agitated because of the killing of the people from the Biafran. Life witness, evidence survivor from the evil. She can prove the truth. They are there in everywhere in the zone Nigeria. People escape from the murderers, from the terrorists, from Nigerian police. All the evil is there. To explain the case, Finland judicial government are misquoting the point. Today, they understanding the world constitutions are not recognizing anything Biafran as a terrorist. It's not exist. They're recognizing Nigeria government as number 3 terrorist in the world. It should be look on praise before the stupid action should be carried. Thirdly, Finland police should recognizing the Biafran funding their liberation by volunteering people to send and put money for the willingly to in the Biafran government account. Should not be a case of individual. Some are serving the Biafran government by voted, elected by the people. So what's the point of things of the government should be counting on one person? Retrute Finland, according to the judicial, has made it clear it was a wrong approach. A wrong approach should be immediately dismissed. I thank you for the information from ICIC. To Retrute and do the needful.
We're live in the voice of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Okuchukwu. We're live in the voice of Biafra 97.5, breasted in Joko.
Thank you once again. We are into advancing and expecting our expectations by willing of Chukwu Kabel. I use the opportunity to thank every Biafran for their resistance and their courageable and effort they're making. I know it's over duty, I know it's over carry, but to be clear, it's nothing but your freedom. I'm so proud for their sustaining and stay in track. My message today is more days are coming. And my message today to only corrected those are not willing to collected their mind or their reasonable or look forward and back where they are today in the sense of effort they make, life they live, what they wish, what they pray, what they do. Every 4 years, election in Nigeria, pray for good government, pray for good governor. At end, it's like something are not clear. It doesn't mean all your prayers, all those things has been blackmailed for you and you believe on it and continue that movement. My concerning to every Igbo people, Biafran peoples, understanding handwriting of Nigeria, she understanding the fact, complete fact, that no need to repeat yourself. Follow on board, join on board. Look your factor, look your county, look for 40 state of the Biafran. Try to support and to disease yourself from Nigeria. And believe what we know, that nothing it can do to Nigeria to make it good. And believe what we know, that is a proposal us to be a one Nigeria. And that is why they cannot recognize in your value and makes you to not recognize your value. It's very important we to start listening like a woman being. There is no way he can believe that if you believe in Jesus, believe in God, believe in anything, that thing created you can make you to look second-class woman being to another woman being in this world. It was made for you. If something was multiplied, and that's what we try to correct it. The corrected that we has been ruling the world before national disaster, before slave, and before colonize, and before Christianity and Islamists. Is clear message. Today, how possible other woman being can come stealing people one by one from there, it can be a global market, it can be slave. How possible other woman being can come and say you to live your traditional and carry Bible and worship what you don't know. It's not possible. So something behind that. How come somebody will come tell you you're not Aluchukwu again, now you're Nigeria, now you're this? It's not possible. So there's something has missing, unreasonable on people. Imagine that every damnest African people couldn't believe that it's a practical and theory to make a car or make a plane. They ignore how they make a knife, how they make things to be a hunter and things to be without seeing white man, without seeing Western people, without go any person home. It can be big because of the blackmailing, because Nigeria. My message to call every Biafrans to understanding we are the leading and the guiding the nation of this earth, and we can never wipe away, and nothing can stop us to not rise up. Those who still believe in the money in Nigerian and still in doubting and making the movement difficult.
It's burning.
There is nothing but life, and the life is, imagine example, we are using the Bible making emphasizing and emphasizing. At last it can't be truth to you. But when imagine we don't use any Bible to make emphasizing, people blind, people don't listen, people let them to wipe away. It wasn't about the Bible, it wasn't about anything, it's about life. Then we can get it more clear. When it's about life, those people cannot wipe away. But if it's about Bible, those people will wipe away because there is something we believe on it. For me, we are not believing that God says so, or God made so, or the Bible says so, or everything is happening. For me, it doesn't have nothing to do. What they having to do is the Western people has implemented, even to create that Bible, created everything and make things to be like this. And now we're dancing on it for many generations, and we still not get clean in our eyes. So that is a challenge if you want a black people to listen good, as they call themselves black people. Should disease from worshipings, disease from reading Bible, disease from analysis from Bible, disease to indicting themselves for the world they make, us to doubting ourselves and believe on it from South America and everywhere, and we'll never get the peace, we'll never get the life. It's very important. Our expectation is still where we are, that the world to understanding we are not in Nigeria, and every Biafran in Nigerian detention should be released, and every Nigerian soldiers should Retrute in our territory, and the world should understand the important effort we make to today. Freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. I thank you to understanding this message. I want to straighten a little bit point to concerning Dimpa Bini. First of all, Bini is Igbo language. Bini is not because some many places, even Bini languages, their language is also the means of the villages in other places of Igbos, what they call. Also, there is a village answer that name. So I have a friend also answering Nnabini, Ude Bini, and Bini. Bini means stand-up movement. There is a history also of the meaning of the Bini, Ndi Bini Le Bini. So I want you to understand it can be its main name, Dimpa Bini, Bini be Igbo language. Bini is a movement, Bini is stand-up. That is the Bini, that's the meaning of Bini. Ndi Bini Le Bini. To the concerning of disgracing of that boy behavior, to everybody should be undermining someone who don't has somebody who was planning, believe that every people, as Igbo people, they are fools. I have to use the name of English or bring one big name to deceiving people. So that is what he did. So nothing more than that. And secondary, about PM, whatever he says about PM, he was still claiming for his own side that Ngasa Rabeze declared Biafran. That's why PM was not being that in Nigeria. That's why PM will be free. That Vam and Mazi Nnamdi don't want Biafran to declare. But it was wrong. When Ngasa Rabeze don't want to declare Biafran, he don't even want to come. Then, until he set his trap, they catch PM, everything, then he can surprise people. And they don't want to pay for the whole nothing. And the Mazi Nnamdi do everything. So Mazi Nnamdi and the people declare Biafra, make it happen. So them also save the PM. Because we declare Biafra, then now we're strong to win Nigeria. That's what you think. Even if you don't declare Biafra, there is nothing to be doubting PM. There is nothing to be hell. Nothing. Hell is on you. Hell is on you. Hell is all of you. So I just make a point that I don't want to comment about the guy because I don't see anything viral. I don't see anything make sense. I don't see anything make a point. It's just like, empty verses, presenting himself, the recognizing, somebody can send the money or give him something to be eat. Also, at the same time, to mislead the people because his agenda is that the Biafran cannot come. But it's wrong. So I thank you for this message. Come up and fundraising. Continue sitting at home. Obey the Igbo Gutuzo. And listen to acting PM and the expected PM and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Disease yourself from Nigeria and respect yourself unconditionally. Put your hunger to the government. Put your hunger to the Fulami. Put your hunger to the police. Put your hunger to the soldier. It's not a life that you are not free. When I was born, that is not like that. Today, look at how it is to you people. Your enemy is Nigerian soldier, Senate, governors, police, and Fulami terrorists. And saboteurs, the Bubago, and the vigilantes, all those threatens, criminals, using the power to intimidate their own family, but they don't protect them. This is the problem. I thank you for this message.
Blessed. The world left Biafran alone. We were pregnant, we were born soon. Just soon. Okay, man, I thank you all. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I salute you once again. Well, thank you to understanding we are crossing the level the world should understand. Nothing should be hide to the Biafran people. And nothing to be blind about Nigeria. And nothing to be ignorant about Africa. We strengthen up and standing in highest level to call President Trump in order. The movement to the China and the movement to negotiating should be more important. Secondary, save life is important. Thirdly, obligating and dedicated and the trust and implemented of the Biafran champion democracy should be recognized unconditionally. I call the world order and order to the world order to do the needful, what is in their charter, to divide Nigeria and they call the census and solve the situation and carry on according to their willing. We are not depending you to give us our right, but we are asking you to stop mongering for our right we are claiming, to be ordering and sponsoring Nigeria and claiming what is not possible. Example, what is going on to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu life is you are mingling and distracting us and makes us to believe you can give us freedom. No, you are doubting yourself and at the same time you're hurting us. I want the Western world to retreat for this hurting. You make it clear to the world, let people choose what they want and let what to stand to what the people want, and that is full transparent. What is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu crime? What is PM crime? What is Nigerian soldiers are killing everybody in the Igbo land, in the Biafran territories? What are their crimes? Why the soldiers are there? Trump, I speak to you, I live in the Western world, appreciating how good it is. Why you cannot appreciate it, let me be good like you. I don't play game with you guys. I don't play game with these ministers. I don't play game with you all. You are playing game with all us. Money is nothing. Mineral resources is nothing. But life, it cannot give. It cannot take it. And don't support people to take it. What is going on in the zoo Nigeria, how proudly Fulami are proudly intimidating and killing people in 21st century, and they feel good to doing that. He said we have to solve it. Which solution will solve? Divide the country, let people know who they are. Let this rubbish stop. Just like Holland extended their country. Any person who coming to mess up, except the one multiply them being the citizen, have another agenda. That is a different thing. We are talking of institutions, stand by. I thank the world that I'm waiting for my expectations. I do what I should do. I'm engaging what I should be engaging. I thank you. I salute you, the world. I salute everyone. Congratulations to hear the Biafran voice and the voice of the world are crying and chanting and lanting and laminate to do the needful. I salute you all. Blessed. You say